guys, Warren here from D1NZ MSC and pretty much anything else you can find here New Zealand drifting wise. Here with D1 driver Jordan Joyce to catch up on his season plans and some big news, Jordan, coming out of your camp. What's going on, man?
Yeah, we've been driving for Jason NZKW for the last year for the season, and he's actually come to us this year with the opportunity to fly over to China and do one round of D1GP.
Awesome, man. That's got to be exciting. Do you know much about the Chinese series?
I followed it a bit when I was younger. Obviously with New Zealand, we're so busy with what we do and the camp we hold, so I don't actually know what's going on lately, but yeah, since hearing about it, I've jumped online and checked it out a few times, and yeah, it looks pretty crazy.
Awesome. So have you've got a ride lined up over there? You've had a car prepared for you?
Gulf Wars has actually got a team car that they've lent us for the 2 rounds. Yeah, it seems to be pretty much identical to what I run here. So
Silvia platform?
Yeah, S14, 2JZ engine, TTI gearbox, winter quick change diff, and then your usual Wisefab steering components and stuff.
Awesome, so something you're pretty familiar with. So for the Chinese audience who might not know a lot about you, tell us a little bit about your drifting career. You've been through a few different development series and D1?
Yeah, so I've done D1NZ for the last 7 years, 4 years of pro, 3 years of pro sport. We've also done 2 seasons of MSC Challenge that yourself was involved with. I actually come away with a championship 1 year and second for the next year, so yeah.
And if the Chinese audience wants to get to know you, how would you describe your driving style?
Rough and ready. Pretty much anything goes these days. We try and go close for the battles and try and get some high points in qualifying, but yeah, pretty much rough and ready.
Cool. Something I know about you too, I've often I call you the wet weather taniwha. You're a guy who's pretty comfortable driving in all sorts of conditions.
Yeah, well, when I first started driving, it was cheaper to go drifting in the rain, so a lot of practice was in the rain. So,
are there any drivers in the Chinese series that you know about or you're familiar with?
Yeah, I've done a lot of driving with Jerry Zhu. That's sort of one person I do know that is over there, like frequently lives there and pretty much breeds everything China drifting. But Jerry Zhu, I've done a lot of driving in New Zealand with. We've done a lot of wet days, dry days, and practice days. So yeah, I'm looking forward to get into some battles with him.
Right. And what are the challenges apart from obviously you're a man of stature? I've been told that you're taking your own race seat with you. Yeah. What do you sort of see the challenges of being and going over there and competing in China?
One of the things I think would be the language barrier. Hoping that our friend Jason comes along and sort of gives us a helping hand on that. Another thing was the Chinese drivers aren't too big in size, so we're having to take our own seat over to sort of fit in and get in the car comfy, and yeah, just adapting to all their driving styles and what they're wanting, I suppose, without having someone that can interpret like what they're saying. It's got to be hard to adjust to their lines and how they want us to be.
So one final question for you. What message would you give to the Chinese fans to look out for as Jordan Joyce comes through for 2025-26?
I can't say too much without being there, but yeah, have a look, come down, check us out. You know, we're ready to have some fun. That's the main thing, and yeah, hopefully do us well. You know, I'm representing New Zealand, not only my New Zealand side, but my New Zealand Māori side. So taking it over the ditch a bit further than Aussie, like the normal, but you know, we're coming hard.
Oh yeah, and the boys told me you're pretty fluent in te reo Māori, so you had some Māori words you wanted to say?
We might have to do it on the next one.
Thank you so much, Jordan Joyce. I'm sad that you're not going to be here for D1NZ this season, but all the best in China, my friend, and I'm sure you'll go well.
Thank you, brother. Cheers.